stare and wonder why there is love no more. Can't you see this is killing me? Wanna be much more, meant to be much more. In time we'll see if it's meant to be. Oh God, please help me. But there is no reason to give up believing. They try to put you down, slam your hopes into the ground. Just please keep on dreaming. Say fuck 'em and then leave 'em, 'cause you're not gonna stay. Time to do it your way. This is so messed up. This generation's music just gave birth to this just in kids. Some little pussy who gives guys head, and I'm not holding back anymore. Let's go. Can't you see this is killing me? Wanna be much more, meant to be much more. But there is no reason to give up believing. They try to put you down, slam your hopes into the ground. But I'll keep on dreaming. Say fuck 'em and then leave 'em, 'cause I'm not gonna stay. Time to do it my way.
Hello, my name is Joey Gans. I'll be performing the character Charlie from the play Admissions. Maybe. Wait a second, we wanted a mic check? I was gonna say, I'm gonna practice and move around so that you guys can do your job. You're good, I'm trying to remember ethnicity. Hey, you guys take as much time as you need. I'm not on headset, but I know that something was just said. So sorry if the sound of my voice is so upsetting. I f***ed up. I'm taking the blame on that one. A mic check? We don't know what that is here. We just have projecting, and when now it's all messed up. Oh. Quite quaint, if you will. You know what? I should just jump into the monologue, shouldn't I? He said, go ahead, we're doing it. Cool. Dr. Fitzgerald runs the show. At the paper, Dr. Rubin runs the show. Thank you. Never mind. Damn. Thought I could get off easy. Oh, up.
From the time that our earliest human ancestors first looked up and stared at the stars and moon, our species has been uniquely captivated with the idea of visiting these familiar yet distant celestial objects. However, for most of our existence, we've been chained by gravity to our own planet, preventing any contact whatsoever. Humanity's future was forever changed the moment Wilbur and Orville Wright first demonstrated that sustained, self-propelled, heavier-than-air travel was not only possible, but practical. Advancements in technology have since transformed air travel from a perilous adventure attempted only by daredevils into a routine trip suitable for pleasure. Then, less than 70 years after we first took to the skies, on July 24, 1969, after countless tens of thousands of years of merely dreaming, mankind finally made its presence on the moon a reality. But travel to our nearest neighbor during a time of rotary phones, manual typewriters, and black and white televisions, while quite groovy, required technology not yet in existence, so had to be invented along the way. Nothing is any different now as we aim toward Mars and beyond, and technology is still being developed to ensure the success of a lunar base for humans, which is essential for an eventual trip to Mars. Life on the moon won't be easy, but as John F. Kennedy so famously said, we choose to go to the moon
not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
The challenges are immense, but our determination is greater, and the technological shortcomings of tomorrow are being addressed today with NASA's Hunch program. Through Hunch, the collective skills and creativity of America's middle, high school, and post-secondary students are brought together to answer some of NASA's most difficult questions, giving you a chance to directly participate in our future. Learn more about career and technical education at ctemonths.org and NASA Hunch at nasahunch.com.
On July 16, 1969, at 9:32 a.m., Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins embarked on a journey to go where no human had gone before. 4 days later, on July 20th, 1969, the Apollo crew landed in the basaltic plains of the Sea of Tranquility, a lunar maria located within the Moon's northern hemisphere. From GPS to the freeze-drying process, the space race was responsible for advancing the technology in a number of industries. 50 years ago, we landed on the moon, and we last set foot on the moon in 1972. What if we were to return? And what if this time, we wanted to stay? What obstacles and hazards would we need to overcome in order to live and thrive on the surface of our moon? And what can you do to be a part of that? That's where the NASA Hunch program comes in. In 2003, NASA launched a program to partner with schools called High Schools United with NASA to create hardware, which became known simply as Hunch. The program started in just 3 schools, and now it's in over 250 schools in 40 states. From design and prototyping to software, hardware, video and media, soon flight articles, and culinary, Hunch offers a wide area for students to find their passion. Under the NASA Hunt program, students can learn from a variety of project-based learning skill sets that may one day contribute to the challenge humanity has undertaken, leaving the only home we've ever known to explore the stars. The need for innovation cannot be understated as we tackle one of the greatest cosmic challenges our species has yet faced. As we explore the lunar landscape and colonize planets, we'll embark on what only 50 years ago seemed like science fiction. Maybe one day you'll be on one of the first explorations into deep space. With NASA's Hunt program, it's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind.
Let's talk about the future for a minute. They say we never could, but we finally did it. Think about the next crazy planet to visit. You don't think we can? Well, come on and bring it. They're going on the moon to our future home Mars. They say we're all doomed, zooming to the stars. Sweet ride in a futuristic cars. Our future don't look so far. So get ready for NASA, who's about to blast past you. All the creative minds getting ready for disaster. This space type thing that you gotta go master. So what is next for this space chapter? Whatever it is, it'll be lit like a space club getting boogie with it. So let me just go admire everything and anything that you guys ever did, cause I really truly appreciate it. We don't know where to go, but it'd be like whoa, as we see stars glow, we're just waiting for the show. We don't know where to go, but it'd be like whoa, as we see stars glow, we're just waiting for the show.
Humankind never settles for less than what it can achieve. The kind of challenge that moves us forward into a new horizon. Complacency has never been the American way.
Gemini 6, you are go.
In the face of the impossible, we become better.
The trajectory looks very good.
Go! You hear the man, go!
Small steps must be taken before giant leaps are fulfilled.
The Eagle has landed. We copy you on the ground.
But no matter the time or era, one goal has always been at the forefront: discovery.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win, and the others too.
Welcome to the Oaks Premier Theaters, the most elegant movie theater in all of Brevard, and the last cinema in the county to still operate privately. You will not find such a unique atmosphere of luxury and casual friendliness anywhere else. But before we set our sights on what the Oaks has to offer, let us take a brief peek at its beginnings. The Oaks Theater first opened its lavish doors on the evening of June 12, 1986, just in time for the opening weekend of Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Back to School, starring Rodney Dangerfield, one of the top-grossing films that year. The theater would go on to set high standards for viewers' expectations, eventually transitioning entirely to stadium seating and phasing out the original 35mm projectors in favor of digital ones during the 2000s. Now, over 30 years later, the theater continues to entertain guests with comfort and hospitality while keeping up with modern technology and standards. Premier Theaters hosts a whopping 10 auditoriums within its lavish facility, fitted with comfortable cushioned seating for all. For your convenience, we also carry audio and visual aid devices. When you visit, before you sit down to enjoy your highly anticipated feature film, be sure to stop by our concessions and have a look at our exhaustive menu of delectable treats. Classics such as sweets, nachos, candied nuts, ice cream, and our locally famous popcorn are readily available. But the Oaks menu also offers a selection of foods to be cooked fresh for your satisfaction, from hot dogs and pretzels to boneless fried chicken, fries, and mozzarella sticks. Need a quick boost to keep you alert for the upcoming feature? Our baristas are trained to provide you with a variety of coffee-derived confections for your enjoyment. Other drinks on the menu include 3 frosty icy flavors and an assortment of alcoholic drinks from red and white wines to beers and hard seltzers like Yingling and White Claw. Would you rather avoid the lines altogether? Order your tickets online and present the provided QR code to one of our modern kiosks to print out an admission slip for the ticket taker at the podium. Be sure to stop on by the Premier Theaters Oaks 10 website so that you can sign up for one of our rewards cards and start earning points towards free prizes, such as popcorn and free tickets. The doors of Premier Theaters at the Oaks Plaza are open every day of the year, and we look forward to providing you a rare theater-going experience filled with comfort.
I know that I'm free. I could walk a mile and feel at ease. My mind, soul, and body are at peace. Easy as the breeze. I go where the love is guaranteed. I know God is watching over me. I know that I'm free. I could walk a mile and feel at ease. Mind, soul, and body are at peace. Easy as the breeze. I go where the love is guaranteed. I know God is watching over me. If I put in the work, can I get what it's worth? Spend so much time on this earth. At least I can deal with the hurt. At least I can give it my all. If I want my back as a wall, if I with the system at all. I'm talking about breaking the cycles, defeating my rifles and following the elders that lead me. F all the sights on the TV. All of that stuff is misleading. All of my brothers be scheming. I will not put up with treason. I will not put up with treason. I fight for what I believe in. I will know my brothers keepers. I will know difference in equals. I will let it get between us, no. I won't let it get between us, no. I can let it get between us, no. 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 Cause I know that I'm free. I could walk a mile and feel at ease. Mind, soul, and body are at peace. Easy as the breeze. I go where the love is guaranteed. I know God is watching over me. I know that I'm free. I could walk a mile and feel at ease. My mind, soul, and body are at peace. Easy as the breeze. I go where the love is guaranteed. I know God
If you are watching this video, let me be the first to tell you, congratulations! You've recently got your first camera and this is your first day of training.
Does this mean I get to be in Vogue magazine now?
No, you've got a lot to learn before you're ready to get into Vogue. As you can see by this Canon, you are now in possession of one of the most modern technological advancements. But it didn't get that way overnight. Because Best Buy closes at 6. No, a photographer's goals are made of his hard work, determination, his dreams, and his gear. But mostly, his gear. From the beginning. You might not think photography was that different 100 years ago as it was today. And you're right. After the Great Depression, financial loss was so great and so abundant it was nearly impossible to afford a camera. And then, the Nikon was born. Sounds like a lot
Sony.
Sounds like a lot of...
Sony.
Sounds like a lot of...
Sony. Sony.
Sounds like a lot of Sony to get worked up over a camera, right? Wrong. The photo industry today. To keep up with the latest demands in the photo industry, no stone has been left unturned to ensure technology remains in ship shape. This here is a photovoltaic processing array unit. This right here is a trifold extender gravity unit, and using the power of gravity is able to lift your photovoltaic processing unit array up to the stars, getting it to higher heights than ever before. This here is also a photovoltaic processing unit array, except it is in the form of LEDs. All of this new technology seems a little crazy, doesn't it? Well, not to fear, because Nikon's fear of mirrorless cameras keeps the balance in check. And if mirrorless cameras are the heart of the photo industry, then DSLRs are the gallbladder and the liver. Alright, let's see if you've got what it takes. Eyes, vision, and an idea that says, "Hello Instagram model, I'd love to take your picture." You've got what it takes, Mr. Photographer. But for every good photographer, there is one that is not so good. Let's see. Shoots in auto, wears the default camera strap, and has a button that says, "I really wish I was shooting Nikon right now." There's a name for these kinds of people, but for now, we'll just call him a Sony user. Shooting.
Does this mean I get to be in Vogue magazine now?
No. You can't be in Vogue until you understand the acronym PSIM.
PSIM?
It's a carefully organized acronym. Look closely. People, shoot, Instagram, models.
Oh, PSIM.
Watch closely. Do you think he will A, turn on manual, B, flip through a magazine, or C, hit up an Instagram model to shoot?
I think I'm gonna go hit up an Instagram model.
Aw, PSIM, you never let us down. Now let's check on our fellow Sony user and see how he's doing. Don't worry, Sony user, we've got you covered. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Da, dee da 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 da, dee da 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 da, dee da 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 da, dee da 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 da, dee da 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 dee da 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 da, dee da 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 da, dee da da Preparing Vogue magazine. At the center of every fashion industry lies the heart of the most coveted magazine in all of history. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, the secret to getting into Vogue is...
Life means never opening an umbrella unless it's raining inside. Sunburn, 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 sunburn. Sunburn, peel the layers back, fight the self, let the raw grow anew.
I think the weirdest thing for me is when I see like photos of myself and I'm like, who the f is that? Like, that's not.
Is that me? Me?
Or I'll see pictures of people who look kind of like me and I'm like, is that?
Your brain, something switched and now you're experiencing things differently.
We gotta have brain power. Brain power. Drinking smoothies. You know, going outside. Those things help. Not draining your brain power. Make your mark out there.
Sunburn in my eyes, I've been looking up. My eyes have been fine. Sunburn in my eyes, I've been looking up. I'm seeing pink, 'cause I've been looking at the bright. My eyes have been fine. Sunburn in my eyes, I've been looking up. My eyes have been fine. I'm seeing pink, 'cause I've been looking at the bright. My eyes have been fine.
Good morning, America.
Breaking news.
State of emergency. Stay at home, stay safe executive order.
Infectious disease of the coronavirus pandemic.
It's a threat to our very lives.
More needs to be done to stop the spread of COVID-19.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Marshall. Hey, psst, psst, psst. Marshall, psst.
That can't happen. It's not going to happen. Not as long as I'm president.
Idiot!
Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. Oh.
I know where it came from. By announcing some important developments in our war against the Chinese virus. It comes from
Why do you
China.
keep calling this the Chinese virus?
We passed a grim milestone today. 50,000 Americans died from this virus.
A dozen fires targeting 5G towers.
Virus isn't behind the pandemic. 5G wireless networks are.
Conspiracy theorists.
5G wireless networks are.
a virus has been detected.
It comes from
5G
China.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Joe Exotic, and this is the
Chinese virus.
when true colors will bleed, all in the name of misbehavior and the things we don't need. I lost for after, no disaster can touch us anymore. And more than ever, I hope to never fall, where enough is not the same it was before. Come feel the rain, 'cause I'm thirsty for your love, dancing underneath the skies of lust. Yeah, feel the rain, 'cause without you, love, my life ain't nothing but this carnival of rust. Yeah, feel the rain, 'cause I'm thirsty for your love.
In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they say.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a guitarandella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
That's amore.
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
That's amore.
Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Vita Bella, Vita Bella, hearts will play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella.
Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore.
That's amore.
When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Amore,
That's amore.
in the hot, stinking jungles of Vietnam. Only one ammunition passes the test. Kick out the jams. Remington. Pass the ammunition. Kick out the jams. Remington. When your life depends on it, pass the ammunition.
Off.
My sinus is stuffed.
On.
Hey, that Tristan sure does penetrate. Tristan long-lasting spray. Tristan penetrates deep. Hey, that Tristan sure does penetrate.
Ouch.
Hey, that Tristan sure does penetrate.
Like hub.
My sinus is stuffed.
There's lots of fun for everyone. Caterpillar, that's who.
There's a slinky toy for every girl and boy.
Bunny Man in the Sand.
The closer he gets, the better you look. That's the beauty of new Nice and Easy by Clairol. The natural-looking hair color you just shampoo in. So rich, it lightens lighter, brightens brighter, covers gray better. New Nice and Easy. So natural, the closer he gets, the better you look. What a lift for both of you. New Nice and Easy. Shampoo in hair color by Clairol.
Bunny Man in the Sand.
It can happen here.
Tell them
them Charlie sent you.
Sorry, Charlie.
I know, man. Tell me about it. Who would have thought trespassing in an ancient Native American burial ground could have been so fun? Well, anyway, it's pretty late, and I just pulled into my driveway, so I'm gonna go ahead and head inside. Yeah, you too. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Did I lock the garage door?
Let's do it!
Eight 12 gauge, bitch!
You gotta be kidding me. Again. D-bag.